we're now going to, let me invite John Bohannon up. John, we're now going to talk, are you a supertaster? Some of you may have seen that. And apparently, if you are pregnant or allergic to propylthiouracil, so it's probably, don't do this. And if you do it, make sure you've signed the paper saying you'll never sue us. But some of you may have received these little pieces of paper, and we have, where's Gabby in the back? For those of you who want to go sign your life away and get one of these, you're welcome to, so that you can have this. I have traded, but before that, I really was interested in who John Bohannon is. He's a correspondent with Science Magazine, but he's written about, I've enjoyed over the last couple of hours just flirting with a lot of the various topics he's written about. He's so cool. The coolest thing about him is that he runs the Dance Your PhD contest. He actually has a TED video out there, which is really about taking these serious subjects and whatnot and turning them into dance routines. So I was wondering how you would dance your super tasting contest. Well, any thoughts on that?
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
Do it together.
Well, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm not that good a dancer, as Margaret Lowe Smith knows. But I'm still trying to scrape this stuff off my, I did it already. I'm not going to open another one. I'm going to give it to someone else without signing the waiver. But it was awful. It was,
so you are a taster. You're not a super taster.
Yeah, I'm Michael Bloom, my colleague and assistant, also did this. He had the same reaction. How do I find out if I'm a super taster?
Okay, so raise your hand if you've got one of these things.
Okay, lots of people.
Nice, great. If you want to take part in this experiment, it's mostly painless. Where is she? Raise your hand if you're the keeper of these.
Gabby has everything. Yeah.
Go all the way back there to the woman in the scarf, and she'll just give you one of these.
Sign it, yeah.
If you want to know about yourself, don't be shy. So this is a piece of paper soaked in a chemical.
Jason here has no interest in it, right? You're allergic to, are you allergic to this stuff? You know you're allergic to it? Who knows? Okay, good. Who knows? Do
you want to try it?
Cautious man.
Yeah? Okay.
Uh-oh, make sure he signs the waiver, though.
Yeah, sign the waiver.
Yeah.
There's no danger, but
here.
You have to sign something.
Yeah.
Well, I've already done it, and I'm negative. So This is a useful demonstration of the difference between being positive and negative.
So you are a frustrated foodie, right? Because you are
I'm not even a foodie.
But you kind of are. You write about this stuff.
Well, sort of. Not really. I mean, the only reason I'm here is because I make fun of people who cover food. Honestly.
And I'm making fun of those people who make fun of people who cover food. So, but nonetheless, you could be a frustrated foodie who can't taste it. I'm not a foodie at all. But I taste
just because
more than
you
most.
are a taster, and I'll explain what that is in a sec, doesn't mean you're automatically a food critic, chef, foodie. It just means that you carry a gene to make an enzyme that lets you process this chemical, which, what does it taste like?
It tastes awful.
How would you describe it, though?
Bitter. Like
bitter, exactly.
The bitterest bitter. And I'm still trying to get it off my tongue.
Yep.
No.
So, if you taste this thing and it just tastes like paper, you're negative, and it's not ambiguous. So if you're like, I wonder if no, you're negative. You taste it and you're like, that's disgusting.
I've had 3 cups of coffee trying to get rid of the taste.
So hang on to them. At the end of this session, we're going to have everyone do it, and we're going to find out if the population in this room is higher than expected for tasters, which apparently this is a room of food experts, people interested in food. There's even some chefs here, food critics probably. So I would expect that there would be more than the expected proportion. So we're going to find out.
Great. Now I'm going to leave John Bohannon to his next panel. In Headlines, We Trust Dietary Science and Media. Thank you so much. Good luck with the test.